Hey guys, welcome to episode 31. Haven't said that in a hot while.
I say I don't keep track.
You're
of
right.
Yeah.
I just realized.
It is not. It has been a while since I've said what number of episode we're in.
I see all the uploads, but I don't even calculate the number in the corner.
I'm trying to think. I think I stopped saying the number whenever you guys went up for college. I think that's when I stopped saying number. When we came back.
Possibly. I have no clue.
I haven't said numbers since.
I said nobody's keeping track of this except for you. So.
Well, I kind of have to.
You're the one that
because I schedule everything.
Yeah, he does schedule everything. But
yeah, episode 31. What can you do when you're? I think legally at 21 you can do everything.
No,
well, you're allowed to. You have to be 26 for car rentals.
Also, you're still on your parents' insurance till 26.
You also be okay.
Yeah.
So at 31, what you probably mortgaged a house.
In this economy?
What?
True in this economy. I don't know.
Ty, you're not 31. You're not close to 31. Why are you trying to
22.
fantasize about being 31?
I'm 22.
Right
I'm
now?
trying because whenever we hit the 18th episode and the 21st episode, we're like, if you were this age, you could do this. We didn't do that for 26 because we didn't say it was a 26th episode.
Did you go back to those episodes and watch them?
No, I just remember
we
made the joke.
I don't even remember this. I don't remember any of this. I don't remember us being like, oh yeah, we're on the 16th episode, so it's technically our 16th birthday.
I don't think we did it for 16, but for 18, I remember we were like, go gamble. Or that's 21.
Yeah, it's 21. I
Didn't
don't
we say
think
for 18?
you have to be
Go
21
vote.
to gamble.
I think we said go vote.
When you turn
I think it
18,
was
you're
go vote.
illegal adult.
Vote,
You vote.
and then
21's when you it's like New Game Plus.
And I think for 21, we were like, responsibly go party or something like that.
I don't remember. That was
I remember we made little jokes about it. I don't remember what the jokes were.
I don't remember any of that.
But yeah, 31. Oh, you know what? My mom used to sell purses that were 31. That company went under.
I remember that. I had lunch boxes that were made by 31.
Yeah.
I was gonna make fun of you for that and say you were making up something, but I actually can't.
But no, 31 was a purse bag brand. My mom used to sell. It's kind of pyramid schemey. Now that they've went under and they're not a company anymore, kind of pyramid schemey.
Really, I didn't know anything about them. I just know I had some lunch boxes from them.
John, this might give you some more flashbacks.
Jonathan's got some pyramid schemes.
How it is?
You do it. You get in one on accident one time.
You have someone who sells the purses reach out to you, and they're like, "Hey, if you sign under me, you can also sell purses, and I'll make a little commission." And then you're not, unlike a regular pyramid scheme, you're not like, go get 40 other people signed under you, and then you can make all your money back. You still make money on your tier, but it is a little pyramid schemey.
I mean,
there's
kinda
no
like,
way to not feel that way about it.
It's kind of like
Tupperware parties. Tupperware is kind of a pyramid scheme.
Tupperware doesn't exist anymore either. It also
Hang on.
Also, Tupperware
Say it
made
again?
good products.
It's actually Tupperware. It's not Tupper. Fun fact.
It's Tupperware.
It's Tupperware.
Ty's
It's
making
Tupper.
it. Ty,
Look it
you're
up.
not a.
It's a B, not a
You're
P.
not a 30-year-old mom, okay? You don't know what this stuff is.
But we are 31 episodes in. Yeah.
No, you say Tupperware. No, I'm not letting you touch me.
Tupperware.
You're gonna try to infect me with something.
Look it up. It's Tupperware.
It's not
It says it's Tupperware.
It's Tupper, not Tupperware.
I have a speech impediment.
Where are you getting Tupperware from? Mason's about to speak his mind.
can't
You're
just
getting him
call
Did
so-
I get it
autism
mixed
a-
up? I'm
a
also
speech
dyslexic.
impediment.
Did I get it mixed up that everyone called it Tupperware, but it's actually Tupper?
Nobody called
I might have got.
Nobody called it that. You were so confident in that too. That's what's even funnier. Why did you seriously think it was called Tupperware?
New Living Tombstone song. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Step On Up. I played it for Lauren. She's listened to it twice. And earlier today, she was singing it. Yeah, you were. You're like, step on.
I think it's funnier. Just the super quick glance. That was like the quickest glance I've ever seen.
Lauren's a studio audience. We said she's not allowed to be in this episode. So,
She's been put in front of the green screen.
No, she has
screen.
homework. So she
Speak.
was like, "Can I do homework while you guys do your episode?" And I said, "Sure."
Okay.
And she's over
Okay,
there.
cool.
Okay,
Well,
I'm gonna back it up slightly. Why did you say Tupperware was a pyramid scheme?
Oh, because it is. Because it's the same sort of model that 31 had, where you get signed underneath a client, and then you're kind of incentivized to
That's
sign up.
nobody
more
got
clients.
Tupperware stuff that way. My mom got that stuff from the store, like everybody
about to
else.
say, I just
What
went
am
to
I
Walmart.
thinking
and
I don't know what you're thinking. of.
Vacuums? I don't know.
No,
I'm
because there
trying
used to be
figure this
like
out.
Tupperware parties.
I don't think you know what you're talking. First of all, you thought they were Tupperware of all things, and then now you're trying to say that they were a
What?
pyramid scheme.
There was Tupperware parties. I swear. It was like vending shows. It was. They call them parties.
You're making it sound like people.
And you show up, and there's a big spread of all the different Tupperware. I swear it's Tupperware.
I don't
Dude,
know
you need
what
to,
you're talking
You need
about.
to check your
I'm
sources,
confused.
bro. But to fast forward a little bit, I did listen to the Living Tombstone song. It was okay. I still think it's not as good as like It Comes From the Inside or I Can't Fix You or anything.
I'm
like that,
right.
in my opinion.
But this is way before they became
Yeah.
a streamlined brand.
So you're
and
stupid. Is basically
streamlined
what we're
brand, and you
figuring
could buy it
out.
at Walmart.
You could but dude, I
They
want
had-
to go to a Tupperware party.
They had a
man.
bunch of consultants who would go like door to door selling Tupperware.
Yeah, that's how you get your business off the ground.
Yeah, but
So it's not.
well, it was, and then it became big enough to where the top kind of, and it became a square.
What?
John, you were on a pyramid scheme. Let's talk about that.
No, we're not. We're
Yeah, let's
not
talk about
going to
Jonathan
that.
being a
That
part of
was-
pyramid
We talked
scheme.
about Cutco, right?
I think we've talked about
Should
Cutco
I-
before. We should talk about them again.
Since they're an actual brand, should I bleep that?
Since
They're still going.
I know people in Cutco, so
I do too.
we all know people in Cutco. Is the bad part. Except for
Is
John.
it
Jonathan,
still in?
John. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
Cutco's
it's-
still a company.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
they're
it's
still
still a
around.
company.
But
Yeah, no, we know. During the break, we'll talk about who.
we can't continue this talk any further. We're talking about like top secret information right now.
Okay. I'm confused.
We're confusing Jonathan over
Living Tombstone came with a new song. It's actually pretty good. It's about Five Nights at Freddy Bear.
Five Nights at Freddy's. We've been playing. We finished
So
the
this
first game.
we finished first game. This episode was going to be starting FNAF 2, but sports started up, so I've been a lot busier,
He's
and I didn't have
busy
enough
now.
time to actually
Busy.
set stuff
Busy
up.
doing
for
his
FNAF 2.
job. He's too busy filming
Um,
sports.
So FNAF 2 will be coming soon.
Yeah, we'll be filming this soon. We just
Hopefully.
gotta hopefully get around to it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this week won't be as busy. My hand
It's gonna be
itches.
busy.
Get to wait and see.
It's gonna be busy.
My palm itches, and it's like you see the little red spot right there.
Yeah,
That's where it itches.
you should grab the
I
bobby
wanna start,
pin
like, biting at
that
it.
Jonathan stuck in his nose and use it to scratch it. Dude, I wish we could use that image,
Use what image?
the one that you posted.
Oh, in mods.
Yeah, we
What'd you-
should use that image.
What image?
I think we should show that image. I don't know if Jonathan would want us to show that image, but it's pretty funny.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
We need to show that because Jonathan he took a bobby pin and stuck it through one of his nose holes. And I'm not talking about nostrils. I'm talking about the nose hole. on
The
the
actual like piercing
yeah,
hole.
John has his nose pierced.
If you
With-
couldn't tell by
But
the ring.
Not having context for this picture, it looks like you just got a bobby pin stabbed through your nose.
And I can't get over just that when you look at the weird kid.
It's not graphic
or
or
no.
anything, but
It's not
we'll leave it up to
graphic.
John if he wants to show it.
I don't care. Go ahead.
Okay,
Well, we have
Jonathan's
to.
giving us the
You
okay.
have to open up on the laptop.
Oh, you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna add it in post.
Oh, you
That-
right.
that's
I was
what I imagine.
mid playing.
I mean,
I was mid playing low night. You're right.
We have the technology. We can pull it up now.
It's mid playing Luna.
Yeah, I found there's like the 8 Pico stuff.
Nope.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what he's talking about. No, I'm
8 pages. Collect my pages. Slender Man.
okay. Mason, throw over the computer screen. That's like, nothing even zoomed in.
Yeah. All right, you can come back to us now, mates.
How did that start? Like, you were just like, oh, I could stick a bobby pin through
No,
it.
he lost a stud.
No. With how it happened was, I was telling you about like, oh yeah, I lost a stud, so on and so forth, and then I took it out, and then you immediately
and I said
said,
it
"Oh,
looked
it
like a
looks like a
stapler."
staple."
Yeah, it looks like a
And
staple.
so I was trying to get you to go to Ty's office to just grab a staple, and I was going to put it in my nose.
That music.
And then it went from, oh, hey, Lauren just found a bobby pin in our bag.
Yeah.
Here, put that in your nose.
And then Jonathan
And John did.
decided to have the artistic
I had
vision to take
like,
that photo.
I had to
You had to-
nail or file off one of like the little plastic bulb ends so it actually fit.
Yeah. But you got it.
Had to switch nostrils though. I tried to do it in the right first.
I had
Just
to
switch.
nostrils.
I don't know what it is. My right
I had to switch to
nostril.
my secondary.
The right Shut up. The right one is much thicker than the left one, and I don't know why.
You should clear it up. You should just
No, it's skin. Like what?
Yeah.
It's all cartilage.
yeah.
Yeah, his readings.
Yeah, you right. Me
Skin's made to be stretched. Okay. What can I say?
It is one of the largest organs of your body.
Cool. Okay.
I don't think the skin's really an organ. But
No, it's classified as an organ.
Yeah, it's classified as an organ, but I don't think it's really an organ.
John would say an organ is a piano. With that, folks, we're going to
What?
go to
Is there a
commercial.
trail?
We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Hey guys, we're back.
What did he say?
He called us nasty.
I'm mad that no one recognized the Oregon Trail joke I tried to make.
Oh no, we recognized it.
Oh, cool. Well,
I didn't. I wasn't listening.
John, you've been playing a game here recently, and I'm not just talking about the game you're playing right now. Mason pulled up.
I'm playing the 8-bit version. It's literally something I found Colonite,
So it's just Hollow Knight, but
8-bit.
It's basically like
it's GBA.
Super Metroid.
Essentially.
Like a SNES type beat game.
I guess it is more SNES.
But I've been playing a bunch of Hollow Knight recently, and which is like this Metroidvania. Like with the, I'm trying to think of the word, the actual genre of it.
It's a Metroidvania.
Metroidvania.
I know it's Metroidvania, but I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it.
I mean, Metroidvania. It's basically like
It's like a Dark Souls game, but 2D.
I don't know if I
That's
call
just
it Dark Souls,
Metroidvania.
but
No, the bosses are insane.
Yeah,
And it's like with a lot of those bosses.
but you just say hard bosses, not Dark Souls.
Well, yeah, but that's all Dark Souls
It's a
is.
boss
It's just hard
rush.
boss.
Well, Dark Souls isn't really.
Dark
a
Souls
boss
has a
rush,
story.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so does Hollow Knight.
Well, I'm saying Hollow
Well,
Knight's a boss rush.
but it's not.
No, it's not. You're thinking of like what's Cuphead? Cuphead's a boss.
There's a
rush.
boss rush
Yeah.
mode, but
I don't know. I
where
want
you
to say
where you go to this place called God Home and just fight everyone again.
it's
Nah,
a
that's boss rush
Metroidvania.
mode.
I need to stop.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing over there.
I got a lot of loose skin. It's not coming off. I got like a little.
Is that, oh yeah, your organ's coming off.
My
sorry,
organ
yeah.
is peeling.
Is it leaving
Is
a
it
trail?
leaving a trail? God, hate me. God. Dude. I'm so mad. So mad. I wanted to make an
Anyway.
organ trail joke so badly at that first.
But John, because you've been playing so much Hollow Knight, it makes me want to get back into Hollow Knight.
It's still so
I
fun.
ordered a physical version for Switch.
Like I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. Getting back into it has been so much
Yeah.
fun.
go to Fangamer and look up the Hollow Knight physical edition.
Did you get
Oh,
just
yeah.
the standard physical?
Well, I wanted to get the collector.
I say because Fangamer does a lot of collector's editions. They had a really cool Undertale one.
Once
That
he
they
pulls
did.
the collector up, Mason, I'll have you throw it up.
Ty likes collecting physical games. He's a big physical game
So yeah, go ahead and
collector.
pull it up, Mace. So I wanted to get this.
Yeah.
I want
collector's
this so
edition.
bad. That's the thing.
Because it comes with a comic book, which is up on the top right.
Oh, and Coral.
It comes with a medallion and then 4 little character postcards. And then also it comes with a poster that's an entire map of
That's all of Hollow Nest.
Hollow Nest, and then an actual like booklet with it.
Yeah.
But after shipping and handling, it was gonna be like almost $100. And I'm like, some of these would be really nice for set design,
Mm-hmm.
but $100 is a little steep. So I just went with the standard edition. Which
Like
John, you
standard.
can hit on standard.
Honestly,
It still comes with really great stuff. The stuff I really cared about was just the map and the booklet.
you
So
should have got the
personally for
PC
me,
version, dude.
I'm sure. I wanted the
I
Switch
saw
version.
all of this and I was like, I want it.
I really wanted to do it and be like, hey, if I get the collector's edition, do you want to pitch in some money and I'll give you some of the stuff?
I would have. That's the thing.
Well, and I was going to use most of it for set design. Like the medallion, I was going to have be for set design.
I just wanted the posters.
But I think whenever...
Because you've got the Shadow, you got Hornet, you got Hollow Knight, and you got Coral.
Yeah, whenever we can have our own back walls, I was going to put the Hollow Nest
We
map
should definitely throw up some
on the wall.
really cool posters when we get our own back wall. I have some
Oh,
posters
yeah.
I could throw back up there.
But yeah, I ordered... I'll get it Tuesday.
It comes
And
with a
then I'm-
collector's edition box. Oh my
It does.
God.
Hey, for...
And the box is just it's gold foil, and I love it so much.
For $100.
And it also
can
comes.
be
I'm
all
pretty
yours.
sure it also comes with if it's the Switch version. It comes with a specific cleaning cloth.
Oh, the Switch version comes with a cleaning cloth.
Yeah, which has like a bunch of the characters on it.
Just the collector's edition, though. Not
Yeah, just the
standard.
collectors.
Yeah. Honestly, shout out to Fangamer. They do really cool physical releases.
Man, I think Fangamer...
Oh my God! I just pulled up more of the posters, and they look so nice.
Mason, go ahead and throw it back up. Do a little picture-in-picture. Have us up on there, too. Yeah.
Jonathan's looking at all the cool Hollow Knight stuff. They're also really cool because the PC versions aren't just... They come with a Steam key, but it's also on the disc. Like, you straight up just have an installer on the disc, which is really
Yeah, that's
cool
the
'cause
comic book.
there's
Yeah,
not a
and
lot
this
of,
is Coral coming to Hollow Nest, and
Good. That is cool. I didn't even know it came with the comic book. I've seen the Undertale Fangamer like collector's edition
Yeah.
a few times. That one's
Sorry,
really
I
cool.
was
This
calling
one's
a
also
medallion.
super
That's a
cool.
brooch.
it's a brooch.
There's a difference. But, yeah,
God.
I did really want to get... But I get the... I get the Hollow Nest poster, which I'm going to put in the background.
It comes with a little envelope too.
I think it comes in the envelope.
That's what I'm assuming is it comes with the envelope. That's
I'm
really
trying
cool.
to see the stuff in the bottom right. So
Just
it
try to
says City
map.
of Tears, Royal Waterway, Ancient Basin.
And then you get a little booklet, which I believe is like the guide booklet.
Man,
That's
they're
really
missing a
cool.
place. What the heck?
But I'm pretty sure... So when Silksong comes out, it'll already be out by the time this episode airs.
Yeah.
it won't have a physical release.
No, it's
But I'm
not
pretty
gonna
sure
happen at launch.
Fangamer is going to be behind making the
The most
physical
likely.
release.
I mean, they usually do a lot of these physical
but yeah.
releases like this.
No, John, you've been playing so much Hollow Knight. I'm like, I kind of want to get back into Hollow Knight because I've played it before. I never finished it though.
I'm
played
kind
it
of
on the
surprised because you
Xbox.
don't really like Metroidvanias.
It's not that I don't like them. It's sometimes I have a hard time getting into them. But like, I'm
don't
gonna
have money. I
when
don't have
Animal
money. I
gets a
don't have
physical
money.
for Switch, I'm gonna.
It already has a physical.
Well, I want the new physicals.
Oh yeah, see, because they did a limited run release, and then
Yeah.
now they're doing a cult, Lost in Cult release.
Yeah.
One other interesting thing with all of this is like, I think a few years after Hollow Knight came out, it had hit like 3 million, like copies sold. Now that we know Silk Song's coming out, it's hit 15 million
Yeah.
in like a day, and it's insane.
Well, because it's almost been a decade since the.
Came out in 2017.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I guess
It was early 2017. I remember. It
Okay,
came
it's
out
a-
early
yeah.
2017.
2 years, 8 years.
So it's been 8 years, but 15
been 8
million
years.
copies for a studio that's like what 3 people.
Yeah.
That's the reason why Silk Song's taken so long. Is because they
Well,
essentially had unlimited money. They could just create whatever they wanted. They had unlimited.
The only
time and
reason
money.
it was taking so long is because they couldn't stop making stuff
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Like they literally had unlimited time and money because Hollow Knight's continued to just. Sell
Which reminds
incredibly
me,
well.
speaking of game companies who can't stop making features for stuff, the final Terraria update finally has a release date in-house. They aren't not. It's on a public release date, but they did a meeting. Mason, you can come back to us. They finally did a meeting and they talked about features they want to implement, features to put on the back burner for maybe another update. But in-house, they finally have a release date. So
Wasn't Journey's End announced in 2019?
Journey's End was supposed to be the
Wasn't
final.
that like 6 years ago? They said
Final
they were going to
update.
stop.
Was
updating
supposed
the
to be the final one, and,
And
then
they
they
did
then
Labor of Love.
No, they canceled Journey's End entirely because it was supposed to be its
game.
own
Yeah,
like
say it's
little
supposed to be a thing, but then it transformed into.
and then
like
they
a
turned
kind of
it
a
into an
different
update
and all that,
instead
yeah.
because of a whole bunch of stuff. And now there's the Labor of Love, and then
I don't think they've named this update, but it's supposed to be the final. It's not going to be.
it's not going to be.
Dude,
the
shout
final.
out to indie games getting crazy updates. Another one that just got another big update was No Man's Sky. They finally added it to where you can have full ship interiors, and you can actually like fully. They basically took like one of the coolest things from Starfield and put it in the game finally, like having fully modeled interiors and then being able to
There's-
customize your ship like a bunch.
I don't know if this game was announced at Gamescom or not. There's another game coming out that its entire explorable map is supposed to be almost 1-to-1 the size of Earth.
Oh, that's the other game that Hello Games is working on, the No Man's Sky developers.
And it's mostly a water world
Mm-hmm.
where you have to build your own boat in order to traverse
Traverse.
the water.
Traversed. But no, it is super, super cool. It's also being made by the No Man's Sky
Got a
developers, which-
Traverse.
But I'm like, that looks really sick.
Yeah, everything they've shown off for that game looks really, really cool. I think with like the only thing about it is like No Man's Sky back when it came out in like 2016, it was the definition of overpromised. Like it
Oh, yeah.
launched very bare bones and it
Yeah.
was really buggy. So I'm kind of listen. I love Sean Murray. He's a cool dude, but I really hope he's not overhyping this one too because
Yeah.
he said some crazy stuff about the game so
Yeah,
far. But hopefully not. We'll see. But
for the wait and
there's
see, really. Yeah.
there's a lot of cool. Big thing like if you play video games, you should totally like not just play NBA 2K and Call of Duty and FIFA. You
yeah.
should totally
Play
like,
actual
play
games.
more games.
Play more indie games.
Play more indie games. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out of the indie
I
scene.
love indie games so much.
It's truly some of the best. I mean, Lethal Companies was made by a single person,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and it has spawned
A lot.
tons of games inspired from it.
Yeah. Same thing with Five Nights at Freddy's, Undertale. I mean, those like kind of I
mean-
can't say invented genres, but really like inspired a
A type.
subgenre
Yeah.
to that because I mean those
Because-
games play so differently.
realistically, without Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't think we would have ever had a Poppy's Playtime.
Probably not.
Oh, no, mascot horror. That
I mean,
entirely
Bendy's Ink Machine.
spawned
Did you
on,
see that
yeah.
Bendy's making a third game?
Yeah, they're finally making a third
I
game, which is
forgot they
funny
came out
because
with a
the
sequel.
Dark Revival took like
I thought
way longer.
I thought
to
they
come
ended the
out.
story.
Make another one.
Well, so they did Dark Revival, which is supposed to be like the sequel game.
Yeah,
And then they made a kind of battle royale that continued the story. It was it's called something like Boris's.
Oh, the Boris game? That's not a battle royale. It was just like a top-down like stealth game. Just
No,
I don't remember.
They made
I
a,
don't
they made
know
another
about.
one after
They also had
Boris.
an infinite runner that doesn't exist anymore. I remember that. Sad times, man.
Wild.
But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, it kicked off the mascot horror genre. Undertale. I mean, it was the first RPG you could beat without killing anything. That was pretty big.
That brought about like the whole pacifist stuff.
Yeah, I say that. That really changed up RPG.
Never mind. I think I just threw.
He's just throwing. Yeah, it's a
I
roguelite.
It's
Ooh,
a,
it
it's
says
a,
in the
it's a
first tag.
roguelite.
I don't think Ty knows games.
I'm wrong.
No. First, he thinks it's Tupperware.
I think he chose the bacon.
Then he thinks that
I did choose
there's a
Unlimited
Bendy and the
Bacon.
Ink Machine battle royale game. Ty just really thinks anything.
But yeah,
makes sense.
Bendy and the Ink Factory is the third game.
My question is, how are they going to continue the story? Because I thought it wrapped up pretty well in Dark Descent.
I never watched. I don't know anything about Dark Descent.
I don't even think
I'll
I
let them continue.
finished up the story of the first game because they
It
were
got all convoluted.
Well, they also didn't. So it came out March of 2017. They didn't finish it up until like late 2018.
Well,
Yeah.
It took them like over a year to finish the
They're-
story for that game.
unlike most games. It wasn't just we're gonna
It was
drop
released
the
in
whole game.
chapters.
They dropped it in chapters.
That's one of the things that actually started up the whole like chapters thing.
Yeah.
with a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
the reason
games.
why so many
Which I
mascot
hate.
horror games do chapter stuff
I
now.
hate that.
Because
If you're
Bendy
gonna
and
make a
Machine
game,
popularized that.
release
It's
a
like,
game.
We can make it, or actually, it's not even Bending the Ink Machine. It's actually Telltale Games because they were the ones that pioneered
Yeah.
the whole releasing it in chapters instead of all at once.
Yeah.
Super annoying.
I don't fully understand that. Like if you're gonna release the game, just make people wait and just release the entire thing, because that just makes it more
I mean,
fun.
we're complaining about that. Deltarune does the same thing.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I love Deltarune,
Yeah,
but
dude, go back to 2018 me and tell me, oh yeah, Deltarune isn't gonna have 4 chapters out till 2025. I would have been like, what? I would have been so.
we've
mad.
been waiting for this game for so long.
Yeah.
Seriously, I do agree.
And
that
there's
I don't
3
like
more
the
chapters. That
Yeah,
are
it's not
supposed to come
finished
out.
yet too.
It's like
And that
It's
game
supposed to go
Which
to chapter
granted-
7
7.
years.
the thing I will give Toby Fox credit for.
The game's really good. like,
Deltarune is very good, and each chapter is like
It gets progressively
basically an entire game.
yeah.
Yeah, I say
So-
that's
Because each chapter can be it's like
In order
hour
to-
and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's just the first chapter. It's either that. There was one that was like 5 hours.
Yeah. It's less like chapter 1, 2, and 3, and Deltarune 1, Deltarune 2, Deltarune 3.
yeah.
But we are going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top tier truck maintenance in their state of the art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family driven, service proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
Guys, welcome back.
We are back for...
Gavin was starting to foam at the mouth.
Dude.
And I'm like, wait for the episode.
Wait for the third part of the episode. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna release this episode in chapters.
Yeah, since we were talking about chapters, I'm
so,
gonna start this idea of actually releasing them in chapters.
Welcome to chapter 3 of episode 31.
Oh, I was gonna be so bad if you forgot where we were at.
Why would I ever forget?
Well, you couldn't remember what Tupperware was called, so I'm starting to question your...
Why are you mad at Nintendo? I'll just leak it.
Okay. Listen, okay, let me tell you something. I like Nintendo consoles. I like Nintendo games, okay? I've been wanting to get a Nintendo Switch 2, but I don't want to spend the money. What came out recently is that...
Chibi Robo.
That came out like decades ago on the GameCube, but sure. No, I'm really frustrated because with the first Nintendo Switch, one thing that was really nice about it was that you could, the dock. Anybody has a Switch, you dock it, it appears on your TV. What was nice about it is that it uses the USB-C, which is, USB-C literally, or USB literally stands for Universal Serial.
Why am I blanking on that now?
I know, I can't believe I'm blanking on that either. But it's universal. It basically means you can use it anywhere. What was nice about the Nintendo Switch 1 is if your dock broke, you didn't have to shell out $130 for a new dock.
Universal serial bus.
I almost said bus too, but I'm like,
that's right.
Too busy. It's too weird to me. You could use any like HDMI adapter or anything to basically output to like a TV or anything, which is really nice. Not only because I think the Switch 1 dock is ridiculously overpriced. It's like $120 for a plastic mold and a small little motherboard in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But with Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo has decided to go in and completely lock it down to where you have to use their dock in order to output the device to like a TV or anything like that, which I think is very ridiculous and very anti-consumer. Not only because you could do it with the Switch 1, but also Nintendo has locked
a replacement dock. It's like close to $200 now.
Yeah, they raised, because of the tariffs, they've raised the docks to about $200. Also, VRR, which is one of the things that makes the handheld display look so good, isn't possible with their own official adapter and everything that outputs to the TV. It's really stupid, and it just really makes me mad. I already don't like Nintendo a lot, but it just, every time I want to get the Switch 2, they do something that makes me mad.
Something comes out and it's like, oh yeah.
And it's like, I remember why I hate this company.
Yeah.
Understandable.
No. I, unfortunately...
He broke. He broke in two
did
ways.
broke.
He broke because he got it, but he also broke because he has no money, because he bought the Switch 2. And a bunch of accessories for it.
I want to say a bunch. I bought a case.
Yeah. And a screen protector, and you're going to be buying an
Well,
SD
yeah, because
card.
they're going to charge me $100 to
And-
fix the screen if I break it. I'd rather put a...
Yeah, shout out to Nintendo also making the Switch 2 harder to repair than the first Nintendo Switch.
I would much rather pay, what was it, $20 for a glass screen protector and $30 for a case so I can carry it around than have to shill out and pay close to half the price of the Switch just to get it fixed if anything happens to
close to half the price, so it's $100. The Switch 2 is $450 base price. So it's more like one...
Well, assuming more than just the screen broke.
It's a plastic screen, so it wouldn't crack. But yeah, I don't know. Nintendo just kind of frustrates me. It makes me mad because they have so many games that I like and so many games I want to play.
It's so
this
frustrating
year. And
because their games are such good quality.
yeah, Nintendo
They put out
very
really
rarely
good
puts out
games.
a bad game, which is impressive. Like their track record.
They will
is
put out
insane.
maybe a disappointing game.
Yeah.
Mario Kart
Usually-
World.
Like World was
What? Said like Mario Kart World.
Mario
yeah.
Kart World was a bit of a disappointment. We still eventually will play it, so
Someday
keep
we'll play it.
keep your eyes out on that. I don't know if we're waiting on more Switch 2 Joy-Cons or
We can use Switch 1 Joy-Cons.
we
with
can
them.
use Switch 1 Joy-Cons. Maybe next episode.
You
we'll play.
are the one stopping us.
Maybe next episode we'll play.
Yeah, we're gonna trash Nintendo in this episode and play Mario Kart World in the next one.
Hey, they haven't taken down the other Nintendo games.
Taken down. Sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry.
We got an
I'm sorry, I'm bad today, man. I don't know what it is, but ever since you said
Nintendo.
Tupperware, I'm
Um,
eyeing you like a hawk. With
but no,
a-
it sucks because they put out really quality games, and the only way to play their quality games without pirating is buying and supporting their crappy business model, which is super anti-consumer.
Yeah. Yep, it's really unfortunate. And
Speaking
makes me mad.
Speaking of anti-consumer, I don't use Spotify anymore.
Oh yeah.
I made a big move. I'm an Apple Music guy now, and honestly, I'm really enjoying it. The only feature I'm a little hesitant on was I throw every single song and album that I like into one playlist, but because there is close to like 2,000 songs in this one playlist, anytime I want to listen to the newer songs, I have to sort by like newest in the playlist. Spotify, if I were to just shove an entire album in there, would automatically rearrange the album to be track 1 to the last track.
Yeah.
With Apple Music, it doesn't automatically sort, and it gives me the bottom track to the top track.
Yeah.
That has been my only complaint so far.
I also made the jump/switch to Apple Music. I've been liking it so far. I definitely think it sounds better. One thing about it, and this is completely different because I don't use playlists all that much, but their search engine's definitely not as nice as Spotify. Spotify, it's almost kind of like Google where you can punch in some random garbage and the artist you wanted to look up will pop up. Apple, you got to really be specific. And sometimes, another thing that's been kind of weird too is sometimes if an artist has had like a name change, on Spotify, their music would still all be on one profile. The only difference would maybe like, I don't know, on the album artwork, whatever, it'd still have the old name, but all their old music would be moved over to that alias. But the problem is, like, there's one artist, a D&B artist that's called Muzzy. He used to be called Muzzy, now he's called Muzz, but they're split between two different artist profiles. His music, but on Spotify, his old alias and his new alias are all on one artist profile. It's a little weird, and I don't understand why, but I've also had that issue. Funny enough, Tyler, the Creator, for some reason, his song Potato Salad that he did with ASAP Rocky is under its own artist profile. It's not on his
Because it's
profile.
It gets put under Tyler the Creator plus
And A$AP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
And not just Tyler the Creator featuring.
Yeah.
I did notice that
Because it was
too.
a single. I've had that with a few people where it's some songs have been weirdly split between
and
different
like
artists.
Lauren, she's not gonna fully switch. She's still kind of bouncing back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But she was telling me she had an issue where she searched a song, it never showed up. She searched the song and the artist, never showed up. So she just went to the artist page, and then the song was there.
Yeah.
It was a very weird thing.
Yeah, their search engine is definitely not as nice. Which, thing about Apple, they don't use AI or really anything fancy. They try to like keep everything like locally hosted. Like, I think the search engine they're using isn't all that much different from like iTunes.
I was gonna
like
say,
anything like you have. Like if you had local music installed,
have
it's
a
basically
tab.
the same search engine.
Yeah, they have a tab new and trending, and it just looks like iTunes.
Yeah, it's set up super similar to iTunes, and I think a lot of the tech underneath was carried over from iTunes, because I used a bunch of iTunes back in the day, and it feels weirdly similar.
Yeah.
Moving over to
I will
it.
say I really like. So Spotify had the feature where you just slap a song into queue.
Mm-hmm.
Apple Music also has that feature, but you can choose for it to go in the bottom of the
Yes,
queue
or the
top.
next song. It's so nice.
Which
I always
I do
hated that
like
about
that.
Spotify. I hate that they would always just throw everything at the end.
Because you'd make. I know sometimes when we would be over, we'd have music on, and we'd make a queue of like 15 songs.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, you remember that one song?
Yeah, and then we have to
throw it in queue.
skip all the way down through the queue that everybody built.
Throw it up
together.
in the top.
It's so annoying.
And then it was just annoying. Or we forget to move it, and it's like 15 songs later. Oh, yeah, this was the song we were talking about.
Yeah, that's happened a few times.
Huh?
I was going to throw the nuke at Lauren. She made a face at me, and I didn't appreciate it.
Time moment.
But yeah.
But that's kind of been the big things with Apple Music.
Any other issues I've had with...
What do you think of the UI? I know there's been a bunch of people online that's been mixed over Apple Music's UI.
So...
The UI is a lot like other Apple apps, so for me it's kind of... Like the App Store, honestly, shares a lot of the same UI
Browsing
elements.
through the music, I don't mind.
Mhm.
It's not that bad. Going through playlists, again, not that bad.
Yeah.
I love whenever you have your music pulled up. I love that tab. Because it is either the album cover, which a lot of the album covers, the artist will have
It's animated.
moving animated cover.
Yeah. And what's
which is
also
really
really
cool.
cool is that one thing I hate about Spotify with its animated music covers is they would just take up the entire player. That always annoyed me. I always had to shut off.
Well, and it wasn't ever the album cover. It would
No,
be
it was
like
some
a
video
3-second
from-
looping clip.
Yeah, I always had to shut off on Spotify because it always annoyed
There was
me.
a couple artists who used it well.
Most artists do not. Their labels will just throw like a 3-second loop over, and it's so annoying.
Uh.
I like with Apple Music, not only it just sticks to the album artwork, but it's always like a cool animated artwork that just kind of slightly enhances it. It's really
The
nice.
queue I really enjoy because you can scroll down and it's your queue of all the music you're playing. But if you scroll up, it is the history, and you can look back at songs you've listened to previously in the queue, which is a really cool feature.
Yeah.
They also, unlike Spotify, that takes like 3 weeks to put lyrics in.
Oh no!
As soon as a song drops,
They
they have
instantly have
lyrics on Apple Music.
and it's all synced up and everything.
It's synced up, and there is a
impressive.
karaoke mode where it gets rid of vocals, and it tells you what song is being said right there, and you can actually do a karaoke. Lauren was doing karaoke for some 21 Pilots songs yesterday.
Was it good? I haven't used the karaoke. Mode.
Yeah, it was actually really cool because I mean, obviously you could still hear the vocals in the background.
Yeah, so you
But-
can, because that's how karaoke usually is. It'll be like quieter, so you can kind of keep track.
But it's a
of it.
lot quieter, and it was pretty sick. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, for me, one of the I guess we're talking about how much we one of the reasons why I have a few reasons why I switched from Spotify to Apple Music, but Spotify, one thing that was really annoying me with Spotify is their algorithm and just their heavy use of AI. Like they're really trying to shove AI into anything possible, and I hate the way they do their algorithm. For instance, I don't know if anybody knows this, but if you go to like your liked playlist and you hit shuffle, it's not actually shuffling. There's actually an algorithm there that's going to start throwing up certain songs. Like, so if you've been listening to a song a lot, it'll throw songs you've been listening up
Or
to a
an
lot.
artist.
Things, or an artist, it'll favor those songs and those artists to
Yeah.
be played. It makes me so mad because I'm like, I
That
hate
was-
shuffle.
That was one thing I noticed switching to Apple Music, which first off, I don't think Apple Music's algorithm is fully calibrated to me
No,
yet.
yeah, right now it's not going to be fully calibrated, but
it is a true shuffle because I got in my playlist I have 2 songs that are essentially the same, but one's a live version, the other's the studio like album version, and they played back to back, and I'm like, this is a true shuffle.
yeah, I see. I was getting songs I had literally have not heard in years on the Apple
Yeah.
because it was actually like digging
It's a
through.
good
It's
shuffle.
actually shuffling my entire
Like
6,000 plus song library.
We need to take a commercial break. I want to just.
Yeah, well, we can continue this after this.
With
but-
Spotify,
I'm just kind of letting y'all do your thing.
With Spotify, it would keep feeding me Streetlight Manifesto,
Yep.
and I'm like, I kind of am not in the mood for ska, so I'd skip and it'd like a different ska song. With Apple, it's an actual true random mix. But we're gonna take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Give me our lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas,
What?
you better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Hey, we're back. John, what music provider do you use?
YouTube Music.
YouTube Music is really good.
It's only because I have YouTube Premium.
YouTube Music frustrates me because it's actually such an amazing deal. Because YouTube Premium, you buy it, it's like what,
12.
Nah,
If
it's
you
more than
if
that. It's
you
like
if you have
16?
the,
Is it $16 a month or is it $14 a month? I can't remember now, but
I use my student email.
I see.
so
That's the reason I get it for $8. Oh, I get it for $8.
So it'd be
maybe
for like $8.
It would be 16
I
because
think
it's
it's 12.
halved. It's halved. I thought it was 16 because it would be halved, right? Isn't student discounts usually halved? Is it 14? Okay, never mind then. Yeah, it's $14. Okay. No, if you sub through
Well,
Apple, it's
it's
16.
only 8. It's 8 because like after tax and stuff.
Yeah. I say if you sub through Apple, it's 16 because they're 30% and all that. But yeah,
It's
Apple
a super good deal, though.
YouTube Music is kind of crazy because for $14 a month, you get YouTube Premium, so you have no ads. You get YouTube Music, so a full streaming service with that, and then also on top of that, because it's YouTube Music, all music's on there because all music's on YouTube basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, it's kind of insane.
It's a very nice deal.
I only use it for white noise right now though.
Yeah. The thing about me with YouTube Music is I just don't like its interface. I don't like how it's set up, and there's not a really good way to import your music. And also, this is just a main thing. YouTube, out of like all the major streaming services, pays their artists the worst. Probably because they have it bundled in with so many other things. But
Spotify and YouTube are the two worst.
Yeah.
Spotify and YouTube are the
I should
two
remember how
worst paying
Spotify
ones.
does it.
Spotify's
Because it's like
like
a few cents every like 1,000 streams or
It's
something
like
like
every
that.
2,000 streams.
Every
I think it's
2,000
like one
things, it's
stream.
1 penny.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
It's
That's another
horrible
thing is
payout.
any streaming service. If you like an artist, you should totally buy their music, whether it be CD, vinyl,
Yeah.
anything like that, because they make nothing off of streaming service. Even Apple Music, they do pay their artists a lot better, but it's still not the
I
best.
think it's. What's the payout for Apple Music? Are you looking at?
I'm looking up like YouTube Music and stuff right now.
Yeah, check Apple Music. I feel like Apple Music isn't a horrible.
Apple Music has
Yeah.
a pretty good payout
It's
compared to
one of
other
the
services.
Better, right?
Yeah, it's one of the better. The best one I know of was Napster, funny enough, but they also were like withholding a bunch of money from artists. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
There's another streaming service that I really like called the Tidal that has like super good high quality music, but they're also more expensive, which that's the whole thing is like you pay more, but the artists get paid more, and also you get higher quality music. But
Yeah.
they have again. The problem is Apple's so nice right now because they literally have a built-in tool to just transfer all your music
Yes,
over.
super
And
good feature.
I'm sorry, that makes it so much easier to switch to their streaming service. I mean, that's their intention.
Well,
but
and since they added that feature, you basically have to be put on a wait list
to transfer your
over,
music
'cause there
just from
was-
Spotify because they let you transfer from all the streaming services.
There's
Spotify
so much
specifically.
traffic coming over from Spotify that they're like, hey, this is a busy line right now. You try again later. It took Lauren like 3 days in order to get her music to swap over. Remember that as soon as they added the feature, I was like one of the first probably thousands to get in.
Yeah.
Gavin wasn't lucky.
Hopped on
enough.
a little later because I debated on it, and then I had to wait like an hour for it to open up, and then after that, it took like another hour and a half to actually move all the music
It
over.
took me about 45 minutes to get all my music moved over.
It's definitely a lengthy process right now, but it is really funny too because I downloaded the desktop version of the Apple Music app, and it was #1 in the Microsoft Store. Which
I need to get it downloaded and signed in.
You know, we should check the Google Play Store and see if Apple Music shut up. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, a lot of people have been switching. One more thing I do want to say about Apple, and this is just me, because they don't use so much like AI and like playlist stuff. Whenever you open up the new tab on there, it just straight up throws like all the latest songs that are coming out, and also new releases. And again, there's no algorithm or AI. I mean, like I've never listened to like a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
It's just new stuff that people are listening to and interested in. And again, I just kind of hate with like the rise of streaming that so much stuff is based on algorithm now.
One other thing I really love about Apple Music is I am a big widget guy. I have a bunch of widgets on my phone. So like, I don't know if I can make this clear.
Probably not.
This little actually, Mason, press 2 on the top row. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big widget guy. So
Okay,
this right
that's-
here is a
it's
widget,
legible.
and I just have a bunch of different information. Apple Music has their own little widget, and there's a little play button that you can just hit the play button on the widget, and it'll start automatically shuffling your last played playlist.
Yeah.
Which is really sick. Same with, I'm a big podcast guy. There's a little play button for the podcast, and whatever the newest podcast of your shows is out, it'll show up in that little, and you just hit that little play button. You can go back to full screen, Mace. You don't actually have to open up the app. It'll be like, hey, you were last listening to this playlist. You want to just shuffle it? Sure.
Yeah.
And you're
Which
shuffling.
it's really nice, but it's also kind of funny because with Apple Music, because Apple owns iPhone and owns the iOS, there's very good interoperability,
integration.
very good integration with the OS. Like there's a ton of stuff. Like even when you're listening to a song, you can favorite from like the little mini player.
Mm-hmm.
Also on your lock screen, if you're listening to an album or you paused it, it'll pull up more stuff from like your playlist. You can just do it from your lock screen instead
it'll
of
pull
having
up
to open the app.
your latest played.
Yeah,
like,
they-
hey, I know you're listening to your playlist right now, but this playlist you listened to 3 days ago, do you want to listen to that instead?
Yeah,
and
it'll-
it automatically shuffle plays it.
Yeah.
Which is super nice.
Yeah, unfair advantage, I will say, but it also is really nice.
It is. What'd you find over there, Money Man?
So I was looking into like the royalty stuff of it, and we were looking for Apple Music, right?
Yeah.
Apple Music, and that one is like you have to pay and then you can use it, right?
Yeah, Apple Music
There's
does
no
not have
like
a free tier.
Okay,
There's no
okay.
free
Yeah,
tier.
you have to pay
Okay,
for it.
so because of that, it is about 1 cent per stream,
Really?
which is really good.
That is insanely good.
That is crazy.
So like 100 streams, you got $1. That
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
For Spotify,
It's
on
different
average,
between the
it's different
ad and the
between the
premium.
free version and the premium version. If you have premium, it's about 0.5 cents ish.
A stream?
Yeah, for premium.
Okay.
For free, it's like 0.2, 0.3 cents.
So if you have premium, it's like 1,000 streams is a penny? Is that right?
If your listener has premium, you get the premium. If they have free, they get the free.
Well, yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
but the premium track. It's about
Yeah.
1,000 for just
Around
It would be
1,000.
about 500 maybe to get like $1-ish.
Because you said it was
Or
0.05?
to be 200.
Was
Because
it-
like
was it-
100 was $1 with Apple,
Yeah.
and that's about a cent. Just have that essentially.
Okay.
Or
is
just times it by 2.
Is
but
it
yeah.
0.5 or 0.05?
Or I'm talking about like of a singular cent, so 0.5 of a cent.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it would be
0.5. So, yeah,
.005.
it would be 200 streams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the average for premium is between .006 and .008. But I'm just running it out to 5 because there is also like the low end of .002 with free. It also has Amazon Music on here, which is somehow worse than Spotify.
Yeah.
Apple Music sucks.
Dude, I knew someone who used Amazon Music, and I'm like, why?
The free stream rate for Amazon Music is .001. There isn't really one on here for YouTube Music.
It's probably
Looking at YouTube,
YouTube
I looked
does
through
YouTube
some of it.
operate in views though? Like a single stream would be counted as a view, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that how? That's why it's so much lower because views definitely aren't the same. Views
yeah.
aren't treated as the same as streams.
But I'm talking about for specifically YouTube Music, not like YouTube in general.
Well,
Because with YouTube in general, they have multiple forms where you could like put stuff
YouTube
on.
Music
Yeah.
runs.
Well, it runs through YouTube.
Yeah, because like if you look up a song in YouTube Music, I know it shows the view counter.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the song.
But for
It's
YouTube
just-
Music,
it's-
it's about .002-ish, which is still in the really low end.
Yeah.
And it's
It
saying
uses
the average
the
is
same
0.003.
sort of like system. It's just like a different house.
It's just yeah. Same underlying technology. It's
Pretty
kind of just a
much.
different
It's a
UI
different
that's
branch.
designed for music and everything.
Yeah.
But
And of course, with that, like, with that cent is still then split up between like the
I
rights
say,
holder,
yeah. That's the
like for
cool
the
part about
song, the
streaming
platform,
services,
the recording,
'Cause
all of that
there's-
stuff.
Because that whole cent, like you said, it's split up between the streaming service, the label, and then also all the people that worked on the album, depending on how their contracts work.
Oh, yeah.
They'd also like that's the reason why artists don't.
Well,
make
with a lot of
money
that,
off
if it's
streaming.
going to be people that worked on it, if it's going through like a label, it would then just go to the label and then they
The label.
send it out
That
to their
1
employees.
cent, slice it up.
It's essentially
dice
split
it,
into 3 of
split it
the
into
artist,
like chopped onions,
or,
basically.
the artist, the,
diced
label,
onions.
and then the platform.
Yeah. But yeah, by the time artists actually
Oh
get any
my
money,
god!
it
I
gets
just saw the percentages.
worked down.
Oh yeah, no, the percentages are crazy.
It sucks. It's 58% of it goes to the recording rights, which is the label.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The labels take a good chunk
They
of it because
take,
they
like,
have
60% of
They've
it.
made deals with all streaming services that they get a good cut.
Oh yeah.
That's why artists
But
make no money.
it's so hard to be labelless. Is that
What?
Labelless?
label less.
I don't
and
know.
Try to actually make it. That's why like
I disagree.
a lot of artists will sign onto a label and then break away from the label once they're big.
So usually with the label, the common thing is a 3-album deal. That's
Yeah.
like the common thing. But the thing is like,
Well, we also have to think about with that with the deal. You can they also can cut that short, no matter what.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
labels at the end of the day can do whatever they want. But I think I kind of disagree. I mean, there's been artists that have really built a fan base by either using like an indie label or indie distributor, and also not using like a big label to build it. I mean, like one that I think of. I mean, I guess the earliest example would be like Chance the Rapper. I mean, Chance the Rapper has millions of monthly listeners, and he has fully built it off there. But like Quadeca, he was signed with Dead Air, which is like a really small label, but he's fully independent now, and his
With-
newest album has done insanely well.
With how we have a lot of like our current like social media stuff, I kind of am against the idea that someone like has to go with a label to become big. When whenever like
based on that stuff, yeah.
like with trying to remember the name. I think his name was Boy with Uke. I know it was one like on the TikTok and stuff. They just posting our music there.
Oh yeah,
All of a sudden it can go to skyrocket.
That's the thing, and with the internet, I think it's not just like posting your music; it's sharing it on social media platforms, and that's why I think so many people can build a name for it. I mean, even like a lot of people that get big, they're not even signed to a label yet. They just get big on TikTok, then they get a label thing. Like you can really.
About to say,
blow
once they've hit a
off of
certain point, just by going off of TikTok and
Yeah.
Ty
doesn't
like
use
with a
TikTok,
lot
but
of.
he's a good person.
So let's go ahead and hit the credits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we've been talking too much.
But yeah, we're not muted though. I told
Yeah,
Mason.
no, we keep going.
We told Mason what happened to the credits.
No credits, man. Unfortunate.
Where'd they go?
But
we weren't even. Yeah, I forgot about TikTok. I don't use TikTok anymore, so I forgot that. Yeah, you could be a creator and make bank there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Beforehand.
Because I know with